Blake Shelton surprises fans with major news following controversy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Blake Shelton has had quite the year after releasing his album for recreational use only and returning to The Voice for an incredible performance on the hit show. His year is only getting better with the announcement that his album's second single, Stay Country or Die Tryin', is getting a music video that is set to be released on June 27. The country star took to Instagram to share the happy news and included several behind-the-scenes shots from filming that whipped fans into a frenzy of excitement. Tomorrow, Stay Country or Die Tryin' official video. 1 p.m. ET/12 p.m. CT. He simply wrote in the caption, alongside a photo of him playing his guitar backstage and another of him strumming the instrument on a green screen. Fans took to the comment section to share their excitement, with one proclaiming, "Cannot wait for this one," while another added, "Obsessed with this song." Another fan shared, "So excited to see it," while a fourth wrote, "Prepare for greatness." Days earlier, Blake shared a teaser clip from the video featuring an old ranch house changing through time. 7 generations from a dirt road corn crop. He wrote in a caption, referring to the first line of lyrics from the song. The exciting news comes just days after Blake celebrated his 49th birthday surrounded by family at home in Oklahoma. His wife and fellow singer Gwen Stefani took to Instagram to share a touching tribute to Blake on his birthday, set to the tune of their duet, Nobody But You. "Happy birthday to my greatest love at Blake Shelton. You are my everything," she wrote, alongside a video of some of their best moments as a couple. The Lovebirds, who met as judges on The Voice and tied the knot in 2021, sparked backlash in May when they did not perform live at the AMAs despite their promises. Instead, they pre-recorded their performances, which were then played on the night. After fans shared their disappointment, Blake took to X to address the criticism he and Gwen had received. "Just now seeing these stories about Gwen and I pre-taping our performances for the AMAs. We came and performed when the show asked us to. Really nothing else to say," he wrote. While Gwen didn't directly address the controversy, she did repost Blake's message on X. Blake left The Voice in May 2023 in order to spend more time with the No Doubt frontwoman and her 3 sons, whom she welcomed with her ex-husband Gavin Rossdale. They share Kingston, 19, Zuma, 16, and Apollo, 11, and Blake is their proud stepdad. He opened up about spending the summer with Gwen's sons in an interview with People, sharing that he was looking forward to the kids being out of school. "We both have a few shows here and there, but nothing that's tying us down to keep us from going and doing something fun. We don't have any plans, which is our favorite plan," he added. Blake Shelton has never been one to shy away from the spotlight. Whether he's cracking jokes on national television or strumming a heartfelt ballad on stage, he's always known how to keep fans entertained. But in the wake of recent controversy, the country music superstar has flipped the script yet again, stunning both supporters and skeptics with a surprise announcement that's already changing the conversation. After weeks of headlines swirling with speculation, backlash, and internet-fueled drama, Shelton has emerged from the chaos not with apologies or excuses, but with a bold new chapter in hand. And if fans thought they knew what to expect, they were wrong. During what was initially advertised as a low-key acoustic show at an intimate Nashville venue, Shelton dropped the news live and unscripted. No PR fluff, no social media countdown, no vague hints, just Blake, his guitar, and a stunned crowd hanging on his every word. "Sometimes life gets loud," he said from the stage, his signature drawl cutting through the silence. "But when it does, I go back to the music. That's what this is. No filters, no fluff, just me." Then, with no fanfare, he strummed into a brand new song, one no one had ever heard before. A raw, soulful ballad that instantly silenced the murmurs in the room. It wasn't a party anthem. It wasn't a radio-engineered hit. It was a confession, a reset. a reminder of the man beneath the fame. As the final notes faded, Blake looked out at the crowd and finally said what everyone had come for. "There's a new album coming, and it's not what you expect." The room erupted. This new album, according to Shelton, inspired by the lessons of recent months, the songs are stripped down and reflective. The title, Still Under Wraps, is rumored to be a nod to both redemption and resilience, two themes Blake says have shaped him more than any chart position or TV spotlight. But what made the announcement even more powerful was the timing. Just weeks earlier, Shelton had found himself embroiled in controversy. A recent interview, taken wildly out of context, sparked a firestorm on social media. Accusations flew. Old headlines resurfaced. Armchair critics came out swinging. For a moment, it seemed like the golden boy of the country had lost some of his luster. But instead of fighting fire with fire, Shelton stayed quiet. No defensive tweets, no damage control tour, just silence. And now, fans know why. He wasn't hiding, he was working. The truth is, Shelton shared, I needed to get quiet. I needed to listen. Not to the noise outside, but to my own heart. And what came out of that silence was this music. Sources close to the singer confirmed that the surprise album was recorded almost entirely in private, with only a small circle of collaborators involved. Some songs were written in the middle of the night. Others came from old journals Blake hadn't looked at in years. The result is said to be his most vulnerable work to date. Longtime fans will remember Shelton as the rowdy, red solo cup-wielding, tractor-loving voice behind countless country hits. But those who followed him closely know there's always been a deeper side, the storyteller, a thinker, a man who's quietly weathered heartbreak, loss, and change. This album, it seems, is the proof. Industry insiders are already buzzing. One Nashville producer described the early demos as career-defining. Another called it the album he was always meant to make. Even artists outside the country world are weighing in, with whispers of surprise collaborations and genre-bending duets that no one saw coming. But for Shelton, the accolades aren't the point. "I didn't make this for the charts," he told the crowd. "I made it for myself. And maybe for anyone else out there who's ever felt misunderstood, who's ever wanted to start over without leaving themselves behind." In a moment where many celebrities might have folded under pressure or retreated into PR-scripted silence, Blake Shelton chose to do what he does best, sing. And not just sing, but bare his soul through it. For fans who've stuck with him through the highs and lows, it's a gift. For critics, it's a challenge. Listen before you judge. The album announcement wasn't the only surprise of the night. Shelton also revealed plans for a short, intimate tour to accompany the release. Forget massive arenas and pyrotechnics. This tour will be all about connection. Small venues, acoustic sets, unscripted storytelling. "If you want the glitz, this ain't it," he said. "But if you want the truth, come find me." Tickets are expected to sell out within minutes once dates are officially announced, with fan clubs already buzzing and local radio stations begging for exclusives. And while Shelton has always been a fan favorite, this latest chapter is striking a different chord. "It feels like we're meeting the real Blake," one concertgoer said after the show. And honestly, he's better than ever. Meanwhile, those closest to the star say he's never been more at peace. He's cut back on appearances, focused more on family, and spent long hours in the studio with little regard for deadlines or trends. It's the first time in years Shelton seems to be creating without permission, making music for the soul, not the spotlight. Some speculate that his marriage to Gwen Stefani has also played a role in this transformation. The couple, often dubbed one of music's most unexpected but beloved duos, have both taken steps back from fame in recent months to focus on personal growth and healing. Sources say Gwen has been one of the biggest supporters of the new album, even sitting in on a few writing sessions. "She hears the music before anyone else does," Shelton said, "and she tells me when it's honest. That's what I trust." As the night closed out in Nashville, fans left not just with a new song in their hearts, but a renewed sense of who Blake Shelton is. He's no longer just the country star with the jokes and jeans. He's a man who's seen the bright lights, stumbled in their glare, and come back with something more lasting: truth. In an industry often dominated by image and polish, Shelton's rawness is a rare and welcome change. His surprise news might have come after controversy, but it didn't feel like a comeback. It felt like a beginning. And as fans eagerly await the album's official release date, one thing is clear: Blake Shelton isn't running from the noise anymore. He's singing through it. And we're all listening. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.